I've come here to meet a designer and an artist who works in a world that I know very little about, at the very top end of retail, hospitality, and even super yachts. Sophie Mallebranche. Sophie, thank you so much for seeing me.
I'm so glad that you came to meet me in Paris.
Well, why would I not? The city of love.
Oh yeah.
What is it that you do? I'd like to hear you talk about it.
Well, my work is about creating unique aesthetic experience in spaces. And I blend together innovation, old craftsmanship, with woven metal materials.
And would you consider yourself an artist or a designer?
I use the creativity of an artist, but when I have to work on my projects, then I use the practicality of a designer.
Now, Sophie, you've brought me here to Place Vendôme.
Very good pronunciation, Mike.
Is that French sarcasm?
Could be.
Anyway, because there's a reason, isn't there? This is where a lot of your clients are.
Yes, you're right. Here we have our material featured in some of the luxury boutiques. We have one here, one other there, another back there.
I see you're being quite discreet with your pointing.
Because you cannot approach too close.
Like take that one over there. I'll point with my head. That's been there a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been installed 10 years ago.
Oh, 10 years?
Yeah, the woven metal material has been laminated into 2 sheets of glass. When you laminate it into glass, it becomes an eternal material.
Eternal?
Eternal.
Oh, okay, how lovely. Very good pronunciation.
Aha!
Tennis match, yeah. Sophie, this is where the magic happens.
Well, Mike, yes, you are here and it's my atelier.
Actually, your studio.
Yeah, my studio.
Sophie, I know several people that are material freaks that would just love to be here.
Give them the address.
Yes, because people can come here and see what you do.
Oh, they can, because we have a showroom here.
Do you mind if I touch?
No, sure, pick it up.
I mean, this is a piece, it's so tactile.
You have a piece of 100% metallic weaving. So it's one way flexible because it's made with stainless steel strands.
Yeah.
And the other way, it has a memory of shape because it's made with monofilament of copper, dipped into silver.
Yeah.
And then we have a coating on top of that is very good to protect the weaving from oxidation and also from the UV.
Which makes it robust, which is important for hospitality or retail situations.
Right. It allows the material to keep its freshness, its beauty from the first day.
So how do you find your inspiration?
Inspiration comes from many sources. I have 2 pathways to work. First one is I do researches for new collections.
So off the roll, off the rack, if you will.
Yes, exactly. And the other pathway is to create special creations for specific projects. And we do quite a lot of that.
Right. Which way do you like working?
I would say that the piece that I love most is the one that I'm going to create tomorrow. This guy is one of my first looms from the days I was weaving everything by hand.
Really?
It's a reminder where I come from. The best way to look at what I do today, what the company produces, is to see a piece of the weaving but in full width.
So this is a big piece like what I was looking at before.
Yes, exactly. You can see how the light plays on the surface of the weaving.
You can, it's very special.
And here you have a second example, another color, very warm gold. And here you have another piece of creation. It's called Comet.
Oh, look at that.
It's a much more complicated weaving, but for example, you can do some sliding doors, you know, you can cut it into 2 and you have, you know, a piece of, something that comes together.
Yes.
So welcome to what we call our showroom, Mike.
Okay, who comes here?
Well, it's a specifiers business, so we have interior designers and architects. They like to see scale one finished solutions that we have to offer, such as wall covering here.
Yeah, and what's going on here?
You've got glass laminated panels. Here it's a gradient of density. It goes from dense to open weave.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, to bring more light to the top of the panels.
Yeah.
Yeah, our materials reacts very strongly to light, so architects love to work with that versatility. And what you have here are roller shades. So here you have a gradient that goes from black into bronze through coffee, and two more subtle ones on the side.
Well, it all seems rather hands-on, I have to say. How do you scale this?
Well, it's funny you'd say that. It's already scaled. We industrialized the process 15 years ago. We produce thousands of linear meters every year. We have a mill in the Loire Valley in the western part of France.
I'd love to come and see the mill.
I'd love for you to come. You're welcome to come. But unfortunately, the cameraman can't.
What? Why not?
It's a proprietary process.
Okay, you don't want to reveal your secret sauce.
Exactly.
Okay. Sorry, Thomas, no cameras. Okay, hello.
Hi.
What's two girls from Paris doing here in New York?
We're actually here for a presentation at a client's firm.
Okay, do you do that often?
Yeah, a few times every year.
How do Americans respond to your craft?
American specifiers have always been very responsive to the work we do, and it's a very dynamic market.
They're an enthusiastic bunch. That's what I like about Americans.
Yeah, me too.
Now, the presentation, I understand, is in this big guy.
Lucky us.
It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for having us.
It's a stainless steel micro cable, 316L stainless steel.
It's just nice to know that there's still materials like this that are so bespoke and
Yes.
they recognize the value of materiality and how it changes the space and how it changes the design.
I love color. Color is my favorite thing to do. This can bounce off the colors that are intermittent within the space. Like my lovely orange golds, you see this bouncing off of that.
Yeah.
So if you put a different color in that space, it's going to bounce whatever color it's next to.
Listen to this, she is inspired. How did it go?
They were charmed and they were charming. Sometimes, I face a crowd that's sort of a wall and I can't read the crowd. Here they interacted, I could tell them, I could see them reacting, and I could see their interest.
I mean, these guys are serious players. They're top of the tree. They do serious, big budget work around the world.
No, it was a very nice presentation, very fruitful.
Let's hope something comes out of it.
Yeah, let's hope so, yeah.
We'll keep you posted.
So Mike, this is a place I like to come to when I'm in New York.
Ah, yes, I recognize the work.
Our material laminated in glass, very high panels. It's always a pleasure to come see.
When was this done?
About 10 years ago.
Goodness, it looks like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, no, that's one of the purposes, I guess, of the designers was to use something that was timeless.
Yeah, I understand this project just about drove you crazy.
Yeah, it did. It was quite a feat at this scale. And we've done quite a few other projects that are similar since then. Here's a glass sample that shows you how the material is laminated in glass, extra clear glass.
Wow, I love how it shimmers.
Yeah.
Sophie, it really elevates the space here.
Merci, Mike. It's true that you have very nice combination of materials here. You have the woven metal mixed with beautiful wooden panel and then beautiful pieces of art in the lobby. It's very theatrical, I would say.
So more projects like this in the works?
Absolutely.
Here in New York and worldwide.
Exciting.